Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Kangaroo Math video. I hope you guys are enjoyed your weekend. I hope you guys are ready for another week of fun. And yeah, let's get into it. For this question, I don't have a link below because it's a question I actually made myself, so we're always learning. So it'll be here. It's a simple question. You guys don't really need to see it anywhere. You can copy it down from there. You can copy it down from my voice when I read it out loud. And yeah, let's get into it. Why is x minus a, x times x minus b, ... that means you continue, times x minus c times x minus d until you get to x minus z. Why is that equal to 0, right? That's the question. Why is this thing equal to 0, right? Well, let's draw it out a bit. X minus a, x minus b, x minus c, x minus c, and this is going to keep going on forever. It's going to keep going on, right? That's what we're saying. It's going to keep going on. I know it says x minus c, but here we're going to say that z is equal to basically infinity, right? Why is it equal to 0? That's weird, right? You're just multiplying numbers together. But right now, they're actually not numbers, they're letters, right? That's what they are. So let's think about this. If they're letters, what do we usually do with letters? Well, we plug in a number. We plug a number in. So let's say that x is equal to 10, right? So we have 10. Then let's say a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2, c is equal to 3, d is equal to 4, and it keeps going, right? So then e is 5, f is 6, right? It'll keep going with that, right? So that means we have 10 minus 1, 10 minus 2, 10 minus 3, 10 minus 4, right? So this gives us 9 times 8 times 7 times 6, right? That's a lot to take in. I can't even do that multiplication in my head, so that's tough. How are we going to prove it's 0 if we can't even do that? Well, I don't think it matters. Because you see what's happening here? 9, 8, 7, 6. What's going on? It's going down by 1, right? Because each time A, B, C, D, they all get bigger by 1. They all get bigger by 1. So that means that they're going to get smaller by 1. You see? 9, 8, 7, 6. So then what does that mean? Well, then it's 5, right? 10 minus 5, because e is equal to 5, times 4, times 3, times 2, times 1, and then all the way at the end, times 0, right? Because the 10th letter 10, is going to be equal to 10. And what's 10 minus 10? 10 minus 10 is equal to 0. Now, another way to think about this is this goes on to infinity, right? It'll just keep going on and on and on. And yeah, you might say A, B, C. What if they aren't the same? What if it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? What if instead it's like 5, 10, 20, 100, 90? What if there's no pattern? Well, what happens is that it doesn't matter because, again, it's infinity. Every single number, think of a number, it's in there. It is in there. So no matter what number x is, no matter what any of these numbers are, there has to be one case where x and the other number is the same thing. Because you choose one number for x, any number that exists. Then you choose any number for these letters, because every single number is going to be there. They have to match up. And that's why it's equal to 0. Because when you multiply anything by 0, if you multiply 1 million, trillion, whatever, the biggest number you can think of times 0, that is always 0. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's question. It was less math-based and more reason-based. I think these are a lot better, especially now, to just think outside the box, because that's what math is. Math is the ability to think well. It's not necessarily, oh, I can do this question, I can do this question. No. It's how much you're able to think about it, how many ways you can find or solving them. So I hope you enjoyed and have a nice day.